Hey guys, AFC Passion here, back for another video. I'm here for the Leeds United versus Sheffield United preview. Of course, we're at Bramall Lane. It's a feisty affair on a Monday evening. Massive game. It's a 6-pointer in some ways. It's huge. Now, if Sheffield win, they got 1 point clear. If Leeds win, they got 5 points clear, so it's massive, it's huge. And with Burnley winning today, sorry, not today, they won on Friday, so yesterday. Depending on when you're seeing this, Friday night, 4-0. I think quite surprised Burnley. It's only twice that they've scored. I think it's more than on two. Obviously, they got a 5-0 win against Plymouth in the first half. They scored 5 goals in the first half game against Plymouth and then set off. And obviously, a 4-0 against, who were they playing now? It was a Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it? My apologies, Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, they're looking like they're going to put the pressure in top two. Of course, someone dropping points. I think they could. It's hard to say because Championship is very unpredictable and you don't know how it's going to go. But I think they probably could be out of automatic promotion race. But I do think it makes the playoff interesting. If you're not watching the Burnley game, I think it'll be very bore fest. I think it'll be very entertaining playoffs. I think from 13 and above, anyone can seem to hit that 5 or 6 spots. So yeah, it's quite a rarity for quite a few teams that if they go on a good run, and they're in that top 13 and above, up above, they can push the playoffs, which massive inning. They could win on their day. You never know. Playoffs can sometimes, as the lead fans know, it can surprise you. I think it'll be an interesting game. I'm hoping we do attack. I've heard a few people say go defensive, sit back, but I don't want to see that. I want to see us win. But I do think both teams will go for it. I think Sheffield have to with the pressure Burnley given. I think they don't really want to sit back and allow Leeds to have pressure. But then again, if they do hit us, Leeds are good at picking teams off when they do try and attack us. The amount of gaps they leave in. There is chances of Gus Hamer, which I've said. I don't see a massive hype on Gamer. I think he's a good player. I think he's the best player, but I don't think he turns up for the big games. I didn't turn up last time against Ellen Road. I could actually curse it. I could say this, and he could turn up and play out of his skin. Leeds. I think Callum O'Hare struggling with that goal and assist. It'd be a Leeds thing to let him have his goal and get his confidence back and go on a run. But now I think Callum O'Hare. I don't think he's that could as well. I think obviously Leeds were linked with him or rumoured with him, as well as Gus Hamer. They were saying rumours about a potential swap deal with Perot, but I didn't believe that at all. And it was squashed them rumours. I do see us winning. I do, and I think he'll change the lineup. I think he'll bring in. I still, even though Rothwell did really good, I mean, them 2 assists are gorgeous and 2 crosses. Nice score from some set pieces for once. Well, hey, hopefully we can do it again. I'd see Rothwell still being on the bench. I think, as much as he's good going forward, I think with Sheffield, as much as I've said about Hamer and O'Hare, they've still got quality. It is still quality they can possess and bring, and I think it could be that time where I won't put Guerrero in there. I'd put Tanaka and Ampadu and bring Strike back in, and put Ampadu into midfield with Tanaka. I'd still keep Rothwell and Guerrero on the bench. But nice to have Strike next to Rodon. I think they're a really good partnership. As much as obviously Ampadu and Rodon. Have that Welsh contingency, that Welsh partnership. Nice to have a natural left footer on that left side to go with Firpo. It's just I think it's balances out the team more at in the back line, so that's a positive hopefully. And I'd like to see him start. I've said a few people have said he thinks Ampadu and Guerrero are going to be in the field, which I really hope not. As with Tanaka, as much as he's good defensively, he's still got that attacking output, so he has the balance between the both, which is really good and really positive for Leeds. And I think it's good that we have options and that we have a headache on, who to play and wherever, because we didn't have that much last season. In fact, we were struggling to even field a bench. And at times we didn't even trust our bench because they didn't have much quality coming it off. So I think that could be a big reason as to why we didn't go up last season. We didn't have a good bench, and we know this season we've one of the highest in substitution goals. Say Ipswich had that last season, which really helped their promotion bid, and I think it's helped us so far this season. Ours, obviously, ref one strike and Sunderland. Obviously, Joseph last time came off the bench and got a goal against Sheffield. It'd be nice if he could do that again. Um, but no, having a good bench is important, and I think it's proved costly. It allows players to get rest if we are comfortable in games. I think this one will be a bit different. Like I said, if you make the score, I think it'll be a tasty. Sorry, tasty. That's two words. A feisty affair. I think it'll be a tight game, and I think there will be one goal in it. I'd like to see more, but I think it will be a one goal even team. I think it's just about that one team that takes that one chance. A bit like the game at back at Ellen Road, as much as we battered them in possession, and they didn't have a shot on target. I remember one shot, it was deflected, but it didn't count as being on target. Yeah, I don't think it'll be high scoring. I'd be very surprised. I'd be buzzing if it was high scoring, but no, I don't see it. I think with a goal difference already, which being it might be, is it 48? I could be wrong there. 48, 46. It's around that near towards the 50 mark anyway. I think I think it'll be 1-0 either piece. I'm going 1-0. I think Bogle. I'm saying it. I'd love to see Bogle. I've said it. And Imagine Not Being Leeds' stream. Shout out to him for letting me come on. First time I've spoke to the guy in a stream. We always do voice notes over social media. It's the first time to properly chat, and yeah, nice to see him, and nice to see Sean as well. Great guy, Sean. Go check out Wilco Whites if you haven't already, as well as Imagine Not Being Leeds. Both really good pals and both work really hard in their channels. I think, yeah, like I said, 1-0 Bogle. I'd love to see it. I think, I'd love him to slide in the corner. He is fingers in his ears, giving it to the Sheffield crowd. I think I love Bogle. Love what he's done for Leeds. I think he's come on leaps and bounds since his first game against Portsmouth, where I wouldn't say he played bad, but I'd say he gave away a penalty, and he wasn't in his position for the first goal. So but he's come on leaps and bounds, and he's proved really good, and he's got that really good relationship with Dan James, and they work really well down that wings. There is a doubt with Solomon potentially. Obviously, Bamford and Warburg are still out. We don't know what's going on with Bamford. Probably won't see him play for the rest of the season. It's typical Bamford, and generally can't believe I'm still mentioning Patrick Bamford for Leeds in 2025. But such is the modern world. That's how it is. Obviously, Warburg, I think, out until after the international break, so near the end of March. So again, can't even see him play. He might be just a bench option, but it's a good bench option to have in Warburg. So he's done okay this season when playing, which has been very limited due to injuries, and probably due to having a very good squad. I think Sheffield. I think they're gonna have to go for it, and I think if Wilder sets up how he did at Ellen Road, I think it'll fall apart for him. He did some weird tactics. He left out Laksaki, who obviously scored 2 in the last international break back in October, and he dropped him against Leeds, which was quite surprising. But I think this credit to Sheffield in terms of they've got more of a depth due to January, so they've got options now in attack. Of course, in obviously right back they've got Alfie Gilchrist or Harry Clark. Obviously Harrison Burrows, who I do actually rate. I think he's a really good left back. I really do like Harrison Burrows. Obviously Leeds were rumoured to be interested in him again, but we don't know the ins and outs of that. It got mentioned on Talk Sport channel that Leeds were interested, unless that was just to get the deal with Sheffield on the line. We are their rivals, potentially. Who knows? I think Sheffield will go for it, and I'm hoping that we can pick them off. We have to take our chances. The early goal would be really, really good. I think it won it quite the crowd, because I think it'll be their biggest sellout, as we are, their cup final. Not being big-headed, I'm being realistic. We are. Most teams, it's cup final and biggest sellout at home. So yeah, there's always a big crowd when Leeds are in town. So early goal quiet the crowd, and I think it just gives us more confidence, and I think it just settle the nerves, because the probably is it's a huge game. It is a 6-pointer. It's a title. I'd say in some ways it is a title decider. Hoping that after this we carry on this run if we do get the win. If you like my channel, then if you like my videos, I'd like to see your predictions of how you think the game's going to go and what you think the score is. Is there any future videos you want me to make? Just let me know in the comments. I will make a reaction on probably Tuesday on how the game is, give you my thoughts and reaction on the game. If you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'm on 25, I think, currently, which is really good. I'm really impressed with that. And yeah, thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked all my videos. Enjoy the rest of your night, and come on Leeds, let's get a win and let's blunt the blades. Come on, Leeds is Leeds.